Hey there students, welcome back to Mr. Ken's video lectures. Today we've got a couple brief concepts that I want you to know, but you'll be able to go back and check these at any point on the school servers, on this Dropbox drive, or hopefully soon my big campus, and we'll talk about that in class when we get it up online so you could check this out at home, on your phone, wherever you need to so that you can pass high school biology. The first thing I want to talk to you about, since it's very related to the squares that we've been doing, the Punnett squares, is how you get your gender, whether you are a boy or a girl. This is a trait, just kind of like earlobes, that's dependent on not a gene, but on a specific chromosome, although the genes we get are on our chromosomes, so it's kind of similar. First, I want you to try to remember, or poke a friend and see if they remember. Actually, you try to remember, maybe we should avoid friend poking. But I want you to write down, and today is a little bit different because for all 3 or 4 of these videos, depending what we do, you will have to have a piece of paper out, and for the first 3 at least, even if we do 4 videos, for the first 3, it'll be the same piece of paper, and that is what you will show to me at the end and get checked off in the grade book, and it will be just like a weekly warm-up. You'll get 10 points for it on your grade, alright? So have that piece of paper out. The first thing on your paper, other than your name, the date, and the block, and it should be the 5th of December, I want you to put at the top the word gametes. So the word gametes, and I want you to put down what a gamete is or where we find them. Alright, now hopefully what you found out, a gamete can be a sperm or egg, alright? And you've seen both of those cells before. Sperm come from males and females have eggs. Alright, look, I'm over here now. So in sperm and eggs, those cells get formed through meiosis, which we have talked about. It's how sperm and egg cells, or gametes, get formed. Essentially, a mom can have an X chromosome, and a dad has an X and a Y. This is what makes you a female. If you have XX, you are a female. If you have XY, you are a male. Now, in meiosis, you'll remember there's some doubling of chromosomes. It gets copied down, but the end result is that a female has 4 eggs, and every one of them has an X chromosome because she only has X chromosomes that she can give her child. A dad, as these chromosomes get doubled up and split, will have 2 sperm, and we'll make these sperm cells so you guys can tell the difference. A dad will have 2 sperm with an X chromosome, because his X gets doubled and split, and he will have 2 sperm with a Y chromosome. This means that a woman has a 100% chance of giving an X, and a father has a 50-50% chance, alright? Or a 1 out of 2 chance of giving either an X or a Y. So the way that a child's gender is determined, whether it turns out to be a boy or a girl that you're having, the egg, the female, or the mom, can only give an X chromosome. Like we just said, the dad can give an X or a Y chromosome. This becomes just a normal Punnett square, so we're going to put an X from the mom in each of these, and then we're going to put an X for the first column from the dad, and a Y from the dad for the second column. And you can see very quickly then that you have 2 possible females and 2 possible males. And this gives us that 50-50 chance again that any child will be a boy, or a 50-50 chance that any child will be a girl. There's a 50% chance for either gender. I want you to write down why it is that whether your child is a boy or a girl depends on a sperm cell from the male. And it has to be a sentence, not just a word. So write down in a sentence why gender depends on the sperm cell. So there it is. Underneath the definition of gamete, you should have why does gender depend on the sperm cell, not the egg. You don't need the question, but I do want to see an answer that is a sentence.